There's a few freshly showered sailors down here. We can go. Let's go. We've got a fleet now. We've got 7 boats. Amazing. So, okay. Morning. I'm just telling war stories. I just wanted to share, you know what I mean? Look at these clean sailors. Okay, we'll catch up later. So, oh, mate, what are you doing? You running the dunny, or you just want to get off the boat?
You can go back.
Hey? Yeah, good on you. Good job. Congratulations. Yeah, good.
Yeah, we're gonna. Unbelievable.
Oh, where were you going? Because we can do this
after.
after.
Get a key, but that's fine. We can do this.
Yeah, let's do this now.
Yeah,
so come over to tell us what's going on. So, good to see you. You were flying down there for a while.
Yeah, on I think it was the Monday.
Yeah.
I did really well.
Yeah.
Just obviously, there's a few things to account
this is
for.
for you. Hang on. I'm holding your mic. Okay.
Like weight and trim and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
once you get all that stuff right,
Yeah.
like on the Monday, I felt like I was flying.
Yeah. Well, you probably were. Yeah.
And then obviously you got held up with about the last 3 nights. There wasn't much wind at all.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I mean, I saw a massive pod of dolphins. There was
Yeah.
like 15, 20 of them just all
Yeah.
at the front of the boat.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with the boat. Everything at all. Like it just performed so nicely.
Oh, excuse me.
I probably got a bit too much sleep, to be honest.
Nothing wrong with the boat, huh? Shot good.
I know. I had a bit coming in here, so luckily I got some spares.
No, it's cool. So the boat looks good. You sailed all this way with nothing?
Nothing. Because I was sleeping half the time.
Jeepers. Yeah, you're like me.
I actually got like a good 8 to 10 hours every single day.
Yeah.
And it was the amount of difference that makes compared to that last trip in Australia that I did was unbelievable.
What the amount of difference? What makes?
Just like
With the
sitting
windvane?
around, just sleeping and all that kind of stuff. Like it just.
It's the It's
Yeah,
the
I was
most
just so
common
happy.
thing. If you're at one with your windvane and you've got it all sorted, that's the same with me. I got so much sleep when I came over this leg, it was just nuts.
But I mean, I probably put every single sail up
Yeah.
and down about 3 or 4 times and just trying to get used to all the different sail configurations and stuff. And oh mate, I was just super happy.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
I've got to get some non-skid on the deck.
Yeah, you need some non-skid because one day you might have to come up here. Holy dooly! That's all just. Yeah. You need some non-skid.
Yeah, she was. All this salt was literally just from the last sort of 12 hours, just coming in here, just beating onto the nose.
Yep.
In a close haul, but apart from that, obviously all the guys came west a little bit, and they caught all that wind pattern.
Yeah.
And I sort of came in a little bit, and I took that chance. But I mean, I stayed dry the whole time. I saw squall after squall. I don't know if they got a lot of rain.
A few of them got water down below.
I didn't get any water at all.
Yeah.
I caught one wave. This hatch was a tiny bit cracked.
Yeah.
And even just the slightest little bit, it was still closed, but not completely locked. And I had one wave come over, and it just poured straight in. So.
Welcome to sailing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens, eh? Oh, well, that's all good to hear. So nothing broke at all?
Nah, my drogue thing, just the rubber thing came off and just put it back on. That was it.
Yep.
Yeah, everything was fine.
Yep, that's cool. Did you have a safety line on it, or it just popped on deck? Or the drogue?
I think maybe a line might have caught underneath it or something.
Yeah.
And then, so I did lose something. So luckily I've actually got a spare.
Yeah.
But I took my batten out.
Yep.
The main was sort of, flogging around a bit.
You've got to do it, otherwise you can't drop it down.
Yeah, so I took it out. It was just being a bit hassle. I didn't want to damage the sail, so I actually left that where it was.
Yeah.
And then it's gone. So I've got a spare batten, luckily, which kept me going for the rest of the trip. So
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually tying on with the safety line on the dorade, on the cow, is probably a smart move because there's a few people lost them. So waves sweeping the deck and stuff. Well, that's all good to hear.
Yeah.
So too much sleep. What about food?
Yeah, food, I ate heaps. Obviously, I try to save some of my dehydrated stuff for the next trip.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of canned stuff, baked beans. I had these chili beans, and I just added some eggs into it, boiled eggs.
Yep.
I ate heaps. Yeah, I was eating every day, like, heaps of nuts and stuff, and I just got bits and bobs, really. Got a bit of everything, so.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
so
really good.
What's your, we're going through sleep, we're going through food, all your electronics and electricals working and all that stuff?
Yeah, the AUS, obviously you can hear it now, it's actually beeping, so I think it was beeping so much on that first sort of 12 to 24 hours with everything going on and all the other sailors around me, and there's a couple of cargo ships. Even when it was off, I could still hear the beeping.
So it was like in your brain.
Yeah, it was just
it's
playing.
Like a song that just keeps going.
But I mean, it works well. called up a couple of cargo ships to check that they can see me on AIS and all
Yep.
their Echo Max and stuff. That's all working.
Yep.
So
Yep. That's cool. Okay, so what's your biggest takeaway from this one? What did you learn? What was the biggest thing you learnt? Or was it a whole pile of little things?
Oh yeah, there's lots of little things. Obviously, the sail configuration was a big thing for me. I kept very, very busy.
Yeah.
Even though, like, obviously we lost a lot of wind and stuff like that, I just was always doing something. This boat keeps you very busy. So the sail configuration, you know, poling out the jib with the main, but then also doing it with the A7, the A5.
Yeah.
I probably learned a lot out of that. Yeah, with the different sails up and down, and definitely keeps you busy. That's for sure.
So after the building of 2 boats and all the rest of it, Dan the man.
Hey.
So.
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Bit wobbly legs, but apart from that, all good.
Yeah. It's been fun. Is the whole deal so far? Is it your
Yeah,
expectations
100%.
or better than?
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Yeah, so I think Dad's pretty. I've been speaking with Dad every day on the sat phone.
Yeah.
And he's comfortable. I think he's just sort of trying to get used to the boat as well.
Yeah.
Trying to get into that sleep pattern as well. So I think crossing the Atlantic, you know, with a bit more time, you'll probably be able to get into a routine a bit. I mean, I just finished 5 days. It was the longest sail I've ever done solo. I just wanted to keep going.
Yeah.
Like I could have just kept going. I was very comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think just getting into that routine.
That's all good to hear, yeah. And how's your dad with the windvane? He's got it sorted?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. There's a couple of little bit, like, obviously trying to get the right setting. I actually had it tilted down quite a bit sometimes when there was a bit of breeze.
Yeah.
And that does make a difference as well.
Yep.
But yeah, no problems at all. Like it was,
cool.
I think he's pretty happy as well. He sent me a text message saying very happy with the hydrovane. I actually thought it was one of the other guys, so because when you text me on the satellite phone, it doesn't come up with his name, it just comes up with the mobile number.
Oh yeah.
And then he said, no, that was me. And then I spoke to him and he said, yeah, very, very happy with it. Indeed.
Yeah, cool. Okay, that's all good, all important stuff. So you're pretty sorted. You haven't got a big job list or anything like that?
No,
at all?
apart from, like, you know, obviously the small things that you've seen, the non-skid.
Yeah.
It's probably about it, really.
Yeah, that's good.
Maybe getting a few more provisions.
Yep.
Eggs was a good thing. I love eggs.
Yeah.
You know, they're pretty easy to cook.
You can do anything with
They're a
them.
bit harder to peel when you get all the salt on your hands and stuff. They're trying to peel them outside was a bit difficult, but yeah, it's always part of the challenge.
All right, so well, that's it. You know, this is the funny part. When everything works, there's not a lot to talk about, you know, other than the fun factor. So you're feeling very confident or very cool, want to get going for the next leg.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah, I think I should have gone west to keep up with the fleet and stuff, but I mean, like I said, I didn't think we were racing, and then when they all overtook me, I could see them on the AIS
Well, you
one
weren't
by
racing.
one. And I thought we weren't racing. What's going on? I seemed to be coming like all right at the start, and then I backed off a little bit, and then I thought, okay, well,
No one was racing.
No.
No one was racing. No, that's fine. It's all got to do with everyone watching the tracker and saying, oh, you know. But there were a few standouts for sure. The performance of the boat and the people was interesting. But the one funny part is, unlike you, who sorted you at one with your windvane, those that aren't, that are hand steering a lot, obviously, because they have to, it actually helps performance as long as they're not falling asleep at the wheel, you know.
And I went through all that stuff in COF, so
Yeah.
I know exactly what it's like.
Yeah,
And this
exactly.
is why this trip was so much different.
Yeah.
You know,
No, it's
getting
a
that
pleasure.
sleep and just made you feel so much
Yep,
more
good to
alert
hear.
and wake and everything, you know. It was good. It was really good sail. I enjoyed it.
All right, well done.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So carry on regardless, and we'll, no, we've done your video tour. We'll do some other stuff later on.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Now
cool.
we just got to wait for Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see you. Who's next? I forget now. It's it's Kristen on the green boat, the Christmas tree, floating Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
He's next. He's behind you.
Oh, cool.
Couple of hours. So
Awesome.
okay. Yep.
All right.
Sounds cool. Carry on. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. See you.